Hi everyone! I'm a bit croaky this morning, but you're very welcome back to Carrie Kirby Creates. And today's inspiring quote for today is, "Wise people are always learning." That's certainly very true. For today's video, we're going to be working with our alcohol inks. I haven't used them in a while, so I'm going to be using my Yupo paper. Now, it's quite expensive, but if you're working on a smaller card, you can cut up your piece of Yupo paper and, you know, you can get a few uses out of it, maybe get 2 or 3 cards out of one A4 sheet. So I've cut down my piece of, and it's only a light one because I'm going to use it as a transfer. So I've also cut down, I've got some of this, it's watercolour paper. It's a 300 GSM or £140 piece. And that's what I'm going to be using to lift my ink from the Yupo. So I'm using a 5x7 card base, and I previously just cut everything down to the sizes that I want. So I'm going to decide what colour I'm going to use with the inks. And I've got quite a lot of them. I also have the pearls, the alcohol pearls. But I'm not going to use the pearls because I want to stamp on it afterwards. So I'm thinking I might go in with the Monsoon, the pink Sherbet, the Boysenberry. Let's see. Yeah, maybe one more, the Mermaid. And I also have my alcohol lift ink. So, just sorting out my workspace here. Also my alcohol blending solution, which I'm going to come in with that and just pop a couple of bits here and there. And I'm coming in with the Monsoon. I haven't used it in a while, as I've said. It's fairly stiff. Just popping a couple of little bits of that around. Now I should be wearing my gloves really, but me being me, I never tend to do anything with gloves. Even the garden, I'm always saying I need to be, I don't know, I guess I like to get my hands mucky. Should have done these previously. Just a bit of that Mermaid colour. And I'm just going to pop another bit of the blending solution down around here. And around the edges. Now what I'm going to do is, I don't have one of those big blowers. I'd often use I do have another tool that I use, but I find these little empty glue bottles quite good for it. You know, you can get your bit of movement going on with them. Just gives you a bit of control. In hindsight, these are better, I think, for a smaller project. Now that's dried already, so I'm just going to and I'm actually coming in with my tool. And all this is, it's an old one of the Babulous Big Hairs. That's what I've been using for a long time, because I've gone through a few of these in my lifetime. So when the brush is kind of gone old, you can't get a replacement, so it's a good use for it. Let's see. Just going to get a bit more movement going on there. Now I'm really liking these colours together. I'm just going to come in with that little sponge, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop some of the blending solution down, and I'm coming in just to get this kind of a reaction going on. And if you're patient with it, you can keep playing around. Obviously, the more blending solution you add, the more movement you can create. But I just want to play around there. And yeah, I'm liking that. You can see a lot of little cells developing there. So I'm just playing around with that until I'm happy with the result. Which I think is now. So let's see, just replace my lid. I might come back in actually just with a couple of little dots of that Boysenberry. And some more of the Monsoon just up here maybe. How lovely is that? Now, just wanted to create a few more of those kind of circular cells going on there. And yeah, I'm very pleased with that. And I'm actually going to come in first of all and clean off my mat. Just a little bit of alcohol there. I'm lifting it, just removing it with. Just going to hold my paper down with this now and dry it completely. I'm coming in with my Tim Holtz stamping platform, and I'm going to actually use both of them. For the first one, I'm popping that down there, and I'm going to use some of my lovely Lavinia stamps, and this one is the Bellflower Vine. So what I want to do with that is, actually I'll move this out. Let's see. I'm just going to pop a bit of tape, whoops, on the back of the card to keep it in place, because I won't pop it into the corner. Let's see. Just pop it in the middle there. And yeah, that's good. I want to kind of come in and put that up around the top. Just get some placement on it there. And come and pick it up. And for that, I'm going to use my VersaFine Clair in the Rainforest. So sorry you can't really see there, but anyway. Just ink that up. Pop a bit more ink on it. And what I want to do next is I just want to come in and wipe that off. And just come and pop it down at the bottom there. And again, inking it up in the Rainforest. Yeah, quite happy with that. So just pop my lid back on there and clean this up. And next I'm going to come in with this little couple, and there, it's Stargazing it's called. That's one I haven't used in a while as well. I just want to pop them down around there. And for them, I'm just going to come in with the Nocturne. And because this watercolour paper is textured, we're not getting, you know, that crisp image. And I'm going to actually use my newer ink, I think. That one is the old one. Yeah, this one is much juicier now. Yeah, almost there. Hopefully this one should do it. There's just a couple of little spots that I'm going to just come in and fill in with my little black pen. You won't even see them. Yep, there we are. Coming back in with my glass mat there, and what I want to do is create a little bit of grounding underneath them. So for that I'm going to use some paper. So it's just a piece of old paper that I've already torn, and I'm going to use it. And I'm using that Smoked Pearl by the Spectrum Noir Harmony. Just going to ink up my brush. And I'm lightly coming in underneath them. I just want to create a shadow. I don't want a big dark bit. Yeah, that's good. So next I'm coming in with my Distress Oxide, and that's the Seedless Preserves. And I'm just going to ink up my brush, and I'm going to come in just to create an edge, you know, to frame it. You don't need a whole lot of ink for that. Just bringing it in a little bit more. That colour looks very nice with it, I think. Yeah. So I'm going to pop a bit of double-sided tape onto the back of that. Just pop that over. And I'm coming back in with my card base. And I'm going to use that side. And I think the white just frames it really nicely. So let's see. So that's our first one, and I think you'll agree that's turned out really, really nice. I'm loving the background on that. But next I want to come in with this one. And what have I done with that bit of tape? I could reuse it. There we go. Just pop that on the back. And that can go there. And I love this one. So I think I'm going to use... Where is she gone? Zamira for this one. I think I'm popping her down around there. Let's see, maybe pop her up a little bit. Okay, I don't want that to move. Let's see. Yeah. So I'm going to ink her up in the Nocturne because I need it to be dark with that background. And let's just give her a moment to transfer there. Oh, very good. Just another little bit there. Yeah. That's done it. That's perfect. Just clean that up there and I'm going to pop her out. Now I don't want to lose the white around the edge on her, so I think the best thing to do would be to maybe put a piece of black cardstock behind her to just have that piece. Yeah, I think that would be nice. So I'm just going to cut that out. So there we go, and I'm just going to pop just a bit of craft glue on the back there and pop it onto the card. And again, the reason I'm using the glue is so that it'll give me a bit of wiggle room so that I can line it up properly. And there we go. Now the next thing I'm doing is coming in with my little black pen. And just because her hand is out here, I just want to put something there to create some bit of interest, as though she's leaving something off. So literally, I'm just doing that. Just as though they're, you know, just a small little detail, but yeah, I think that'll be nice. There we go. So I'm going to come in and pop that onto the back of, onto my 5x7 card base. And as you can see, a lot of this stuff is recycled. You know, it's the black cardstock was a piece I'd used before. So that's a good thing about keeping your scraps. They can come in very handy. And save you money, because craft supplies are expensive, let's face it. So the more value we can get out of everything, the better for ourselves and the environment. So I'm going to just come and hope that that's okay, and I think that it is. So I'm very pleased with the way that they've turned out. It's a gorgeous background, I think. So I hope you've enjoyed watching today. If you have, please like and subscribe. And as always, thank you very much, and I hope you have a great day.